Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Miss Cat. Checking in. It is our Woke Wednesday. Let me see if my Instagram, you know how we do. We got to get it live on Instagram. We got to get this thing popping. So hold on. Let me just make sure that all my streams are live real quick. And then we're going to get going. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So welcome in. This is the Woke Money Movement. This is our Woke Wednesday. Each Wednesday, what we do, or what we're going to start doing, is highlighting a Woke Money member, giving them the stage just to introduce themselves, share their journey, and offer a powerful tip or insight that can help you level up. Okay, we're just trying to inspire you today on this great Woke Wednesday. So today, I'm going to cut to the chase and I'm going to introduce Miss Beverly Baxter. So let me go ahead and add her in. Hey there, hey there, hey
Hey,
there.
Miss Cat.
How are
Hey, Miss.
you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine, lovely. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome, awesome. So today, what I want you to do is just simply introduce yourself. And before you jump into your nugget, your gem, whatever it is that you want to share with everybody, I would like to know and just like for you to share with everybody what made you inspired or why you decided to join the movement.
Okay, that's really simple. Because I am out in the field and working around different people in different industries, and with everybody talking about financial awareness or stay woke or make sure that you're looking at your life insurance, make sure you're looking at your monies and stuff. In other cultures, and that's the best way I can put that. In other cultures, people are paying attention and they're training their children from young. And I'm thinking, okay, our grandparents, great grandparents, were able to own stores and barbershops and beauty shops and clothing stores. And they were entrepreneurs, like really strong presence in our neighborhood, at least the one I grew up in. And just knowing and seeing how the need is there for people to be aware and to just be woke, like just wake up and pay attention to what's going on around you. Like there's so many things going on that we just don't know about. And sometimes you just don't know what you don't know. But once you come into the knowledge of something, then that should prompt you to want to do something better. So being with a group of people who are like-minded, and not necessarily, I'm thinking of the same thing you're thinking of the same thing I'm thinking of. Our whole goal is to bring awareness to the community and to see how we can encourage and equip our children for future generations. Because I'm 61, so we're getting to that point now. I'm getting to that point now where I want to make sure that my children and my grandchildren and generations to come will understand how to plant your money, where to put your money, what business is viable for you. Do you have to always work for somebody else? No, you don't. We're going to always have people who will work for other people, and that's okay. But just having the mindset and the knowledge to be put in a better position. So that's why I joined Woke Money Movement, because you guys are all about awareness, and making sure that we understand what's out there and what's available to us.
And I appreciate that. So thank you for that great introduction of, why you joined the movement. So before we jump into your tip, give us a
Mhm.
little bit about who you are and what it is that you do. And you said you're out there in the industry, right? What is that industry and what is it that you do?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I am a life and health agent. I'm out in the field and I get to meet different people every day. I'm kind of delving into Medicare. I've been doing it now for about 2 or 3 years. I've done life for well over 10 years. Um, and just running into people who just don't know. Our seniors have information and they buy plans and stuff, and they really don't know what they have. They don't know what they have. Their kids don't know what they have. And my whole goal is to educate people, because What you don't want to do is get into the emergency room or have someone pass and have Medicare 101 or life insurance 101 at the funeral home or in the emergency room. So I'm out educating people and helping people to understand what they have and how to make that thing work for them. So yes, ma'am, that is what I'm out in the community doing.
Awesome, awesome. Well, we appreciate you doing what you do because, of course, as you being a part and a member of the woke money movement, we get to get some of that juice and some of some of that information internally. So we appreciate that. So let today part of our woke Wednesday is we want to impart a midweek boost of motivation or some
Mhm.
wisdom to the people that are tapped in today. So, Miss Beverly, what do you have for the people today?
What I have is really simple. Is wake up. We just need to wake up. My son and I were talking the other day. My grandbaby will be 10 months this month, and so now he's finally listening. Like, Mama, I do something to set him up. So if anything happens to me, then he has something to survive on. I want him to go to college or trade school or start a business, but I don't want him to struggle the way I did. Um, So whatever your dream is, whatever your goal is, whatever it is you want to do, it's extremely important to find out what your why is. Why do you do what you do? What has fueled your passion to do what you do? Like you, Miss Cat, what has fueled your passion to make sure that you connect people so that the masses will learn and the masses will know? And it's not just knowing. We have to learn how to take the next step, which is apply.
For
I put
sure.
on Facebook the other day, I love affirmations. I do affirmations. I love them. However, if you don't apply them and you're not aware of what you're writing, then affirmations are just words on a paper.
For sure.
So just being able to stay the course. My oldest son always tells me all the time, Mama, just stay the course. It's going to be okay. So stay the course. Understand what you want to do. Have a plan written down. Um, you know, for some reason in our brain, when we write stuff on paper, it just starts to make sense. And I think it makes sense because if I write on paper, that means I'm admitting something. So now I
Mm,
have to be held accountable. If I said in my mind, I want to see my name, Beverly Baxter Insurance, on a building one day, then there are things I'm responsible for doing. I can't hold everybody else accountable. I have to hold Beverly accountable and be careful how I connect with people. Because the other piece of it is if people, even what you tell yourself, negative talk will kill you.
mm,
So
yes,
even if you're talking to yourself in a negative way, change how you talk to you. Look in the mirror. You are beautiful. You are successful. You are intelligent. You are all these things. And if you keep saying it enough, I believe that you will start to believe that thing. I really believe that. So stay the course. Surround yourself with people that know what you want to know. I don't know everything, but what I do want to know, I go find those people and I see how they're making it successful and they're being good at it. And most of them, on the average, the common denominator in everybody's success is consistency. We've said it time and
mm,
time again. You have to be consistent. So I had to learn that. I had to learn how to juggle working a full-time job and running my business. And that takes some commitment. You have to be committed. You have to be consistent, and you have to have a made up mind. If your mind is not made up, I don't care what anybody tells you. I see you in the future. Well, that's wonderful. You see me because I don't see me.
makes
And if
sense.
I don't see me, I'm not going anywhere. I mean, does that make sense? Like,
Most
people,
definitely.
people
Most
say, well, girl,
definitely.
like you look good in the future. That's wonderful. But what does that look like?
For
What
sure.
what does that look like? What do you want that to look like? So consistency, commitment, and a made up mind is what I would tell anybody. Whatever it is you want to do in life, whatever it is, write a plan down. Get you an accountability partner. Have somebody who's going to hold you accountable, love on you, but tell you, look, now you said you were going to have this done by Friday. It's Friday noon and you don't have nothing done. Nothing done. Get you a
Makes sense.
solid accountability partner, one that's going to love you through, but love you enough genuinely to make sure you reach your goal. And
Most
surround
definitely.
yourself with those people, because you know how, if I like pretty things in the house, so I have different things. I bought a little sign years ago that says give thanks with a grateful heart. It was around Thanksgiving, but it's still on my wall because I want to give thanks with a grateful heart. I'm grateful for people like you. I'm grateful for people that God has placed in my life that holds me accountable. Bev, now you said you was gonna do this, so what's up, where you at. And love me enough genuinely to say, okay, I really want to see you achieve this thing.
For
I
sure.
really want to see your name on the building. When I rolled by and saw your name on the billboard, I'm like, oh, Miss Cat, girl, you better look at here. Look,
Uh,
Miss Cat. Look, Miss Cat. So being around people like that, because I know that if God blesses you, he can bless me.
for
But
sure.
God only blesses, how can I say this appropriately? God only blesses your, like you promised him you would do something. You tell God, okay, God, if you do this, I'm gonna do this. He didn't say negotiate with him. That's a negotiation. Like, okay, if you do this first, then I'm gonna do that. No, you've got to get up. Like the man that was by the pool. The all they asked him was, do you want to walk? What do you want to do? That's all they asked him. They didn't touch him. They didn't say anything to him. They just said, do you want to walk? He said yes. They said, well, okay, if that's what you really want to do, pick up your bed and let's go. And what did he do? Picked up his
Picked
bed
up
and
his
went on about
bed.
his
Yep.
business.
Yep.
So that's the mindset we have to have. That's what I would tell anybody. If anybody asks you what you really want to do, and you tell them what you want to do, if that's what you really want to do, baby, pick up your bed and walk and just go for it. Go all out for it. That would be my little
Well,
tip for that.
well, let me just tell you, first of all, thank you, because I'm sure that if they're not on here live, whoever's catching that replay, that blessed me. That reinforced me. So I definitely appreciate that because, everything ain't always business. Everything ain't always about finances and this, that, and the third. Sometimes,
Right.
like you said, it's just mindset. You got to start
Mhm.
with your mindset, get your mind right, and
Yes,
wake up.
ma'am.
So I appreciate that. So for those that want to stay connected with you and they want to follow with you and and just stay, maybe even get some insurance potentially, how can we
Mhm.
stay connected with you?
You can reach me on my cell phone. It is 281-905-2893. Or you can reach out to me on my website, and it's insurance-chef.com. I'm on Facebook, Beverly Baxter Facebook, and on Instagram, it's Life Changer 63.
Awesome, awesome. Well, Miss Beverly, thank you so much for blessing us on this Woke Wednesday with your tip. Definitely, I'm sure it's gonna bless somebody, whoever's tapped in. So we
Yes, ma'am.
appreciate that. And again, thank you for being a part of the Woke Money movement. We
Thank you,
appreciate
Miss
that.
Cat, for the invite. Yes, ma'am.
No, no problem. Have a good one. All right, so guys, I just want to remind you that Woke Money is a community coming together to build a foundation of financial education, growth, and independence. We are a curator of resources and we are your cash flow connection. Okay, so if you want to join our movement, okay, all you have to do is become a member of our community. We are growing, we are thriving, and hey, we're ready to receive you. So you can go to our website, wokemoney.org, if you want to grab your membership. If you're on Instagram, all you have to do is hashtag woke on this feed, and I will DM you all the information on how you can become a member of the Woke Money community. Okay, so again, on Instagram, you just hashtag the word woke on this feed. So comment, or hashtag, woke. And like I said, if you're not on Instagram, you see it at the bottom scrolling. Our website is wokemoney.org. And just keep in mind, guys, that we are a nonprofit. So your membership and your contributions help our initiatives that we have going on. You help us keep going. You help us keep thriving. Okay. So go to wokemoney.org. And also you can go to Woke Money and see our calendar of events so you can start being a part of what we have going on. All right. So we would love to see you at our next event. Matter of fact, we have an event tomorrow. So check out our calendar and get with us and stay woke. Okay. So we'll tap in sometime next Wednesday with another one of our wonderful Woke Money members. In the meantime, in between time, y'all stay blessed and definitely stay woke.